I was blessed to play for Coach Wilcox my sophomore, junior year, and Coach Donnelly my senior year, so 3 years on the varsity. And the biggest thing was they wanted to win every game we played, but they wanted to win games and do things the right way. Our character on the court, our character off the court, and to this day, those are some of the things I pride myself on. It's what you're doing when nobody's looking. It's called integrity. Are you being a good guy or a good person because somebody's there or because it's the right thing to do? I always talk to our guys, we always ask them to compete on the court every day. I'd ask them to compete as hard as they can in the classroom every day, because the harder you work in school, the more options you're going to have in life. You know, we always talk about kids have changed. I don't know how much they've changed. As adults and as coaches, sometimes we have to adjust too. I think the biggest difference was there wasn't a lot of opportunities that kids have when we were younger. There wasn't, AAU basketball wasn't really around. There wasn't summer league, you know, there wasn't a lot of that stuff. So when we got a chance to play in open gyms or whatever it was great. And there's something that, you know, and I think you spend a lot of time with your same teammates every day in the gym. In the off season, you develop a bond. And I know with basketball today or soccer or football or lacrosse or baseball, whatever sport it is, softball, whatever sport it is, all these people are on different travel teams, which is great, but their friends are from all over the place now. I think that's one bond we were able to establish at Bishop Ludden was our teammates and the togetherness. You know, I think there's a bond when people know you went to Ludden and somebody else went to Ludden. It's pretty neat. I think our mother made a huge sacrifice to send my brother, my sister, and I to Bishop Ludden. And if she didn't make that huge sacrifice, the financial sacrifice, to find a way to send us here, I would have never had that opportunity. And I wouldn't have an opportunity to play for somebody like Coach Wilcox, who's an absolute giant as a human being, and Pat Donnelly, who's another wonderful human being. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention my brother-in-law, Sean Dady, who married my sister. They graduated a year ahead of me. And Sean was on the varsity basketball team with me. You know, if he wasn't my brother-in-law, I still consider him to be a good friend. And I would never been able to cross paths with the people I've talked about. Lenny Roush, Kevin Kelly, John Johnstone, Teddy Clam, Terry Solon, Frank Lupari, Kevin O'Keefe, Eric Lukowski, Jamie Donegan, Paul Walker, all those guys I could go on about. And I would never cross paths with them if it wasn't for my mother making that sacrifice to send me here, us here, my brother and sister. I just would hope that that's one thing that came to mind, that I was a great teammate. I'm gonna clap loudly for others until it's my turn. I root, and I always rooted for my teammates. Whether they're playing another sport, some are coaching nowadays, I'm still rooting for them. I'm following box scores, whatever it is. So I just wanna be a great teammate and a great friend.